Well, the hour being 7 o'clock, I'll call the meeting to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes.
Any additions or corrections to the agenda? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda as written.
Motion to approve.
Moved by Barb, second by Marcy. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed signify by saying nay. Passed unanimously. Is there any public comment for agenda items?
Brooke Berg, 10870 Phelps Avenue. You probably have it memorized by now. I just would like to bring up and remind the board that the citizens and voters are in favor of a moratorium on data centers and in favor of the zoning change, so you can do that by resolution.
Thanks a lot, Brooke. Anybody else for a public comment for agenda items? Close the public comment. Next item is approval of minutes and treasurer's report. Minutes January 8th, 2026. I had one small correction there under the item D, Berger property purchase. It said owned by Nancy Berger. That was kind of funny though. So that's the only correction I can.
I didn't even catch that down.
Entertain a motion to approve the minutes with that one correction.
I'll make that motion. with the
Moved by
correction.
Rob, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Jason. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed signify by saying nay. Passed unanimously. The next item is a treasurer's report. Any questions on the treasurer's report?
Motion to approve the treasurer's report.
Moved by Rob to approve the treasurer's report. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Jason. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed signify by saying nay. Passed unanimously. The next item is our building department monthly report. That's just for information only. Next item is our first business item, which is approval of the bills.
Make a motion to approve.
Then moved by Barb to approve the bills. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ashley. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed signify by saying nay. Passed unanimously. Second item, business item, approval of dates for board review, March 9th, 9 AM to 12 noon, and 1 PM to 4 PM, March 10th, 1 PM to 4 PM, and 6 PM to 9 PM. Is there a motion to approve those dates for board review?
I'll make that motion.
Moved by Marcy, is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Ashley, any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed signify by saying nay. Passed unanimously. Next item is our budget workshop meeting date and time. I think we were kind of looking at February 26th. Would 5 o'clock be okay with everybody, or
Fine with me.
that work for you, Jason?
Sure.
I'll add anything.
February 26th at 5 o'clock is, if that works for everybody, somebody can make a motion, we can second it and approve it.
I'll make that motion.
Moved by Marcy that we set that time, February 26th at 5 p.m. And then the second, it is second by
I'll second
Second by Ashley. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed signify by saying nay. Passed unanimously. The next item is the budget amendments. And Marcy's made a copy of the budget. I'll let her explain the amendments.
Everything like starting like on page 4, all the handwritten things in the last column. I'm just trying to
I jumped from one to.
clean it up a little bit before we have to budget again, or we over budgeted or under budgeted, so all the stuff in this last column here are things that I'm asking to change, and then on page 5, we had put in that $200,000 to give to the fire department, but then didn't end up needing it, so I'm wanting the amendment to take that back out of the fire department.
276?
Yeah, so we see the budget column in the center says 476.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wanna bring it back down
bring
to
it back to
276, yes. And then on page 6 at the bottom, there's one down there for historical commission, the building and grounds, we lowered that a little bit. And I did send this stuff out to Bill too, and Bill went over it with me, so these are the ones that we agreed that should be changed, so. Because he wasn't gonna be here tonight, so I sent them to him also. But those are the ones that
There a motion to approve those budget amendments.
All moved.
Moved by Rob, is there a second?
Second?
Second by Jason. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed signify by saying nay. Passed unanimously. And our last item is zoning ordinance amendment, moratorium by resolution. And this is something that allows our township to adopt a moratorium in our next meeting in March. Then we'll be able to adopt the moratorium. Thinking it'll probably be a year. But this puts everything in place, and this is the way we legally had to do this.
this is for
Any
anything,
moratorium.
we wanna
Yeah.
put a moratorium on, the board just has to make a resolution for it and can pass. And then it has to be in the paper for 7 days, so. If it passes, it's supposed to go in the paper next Tuesday, so by the 24th, it'll be legal that we can, this will be a part of our ordinance.
And just so, because I know the gentleman was here on Tuesday, it was a misunderstanding with Kevin, the question I posed to Kevin. I thought we could vote tonight and moratorium can't. It's gotta go in the paper, so,
Made public for 7
Yeah,
days before.
yeah. so I just wanted to clear that up, cause we did discuss that on Tuesday.
So Tuesday's the earliest I can get it in the paper if it passes tonight, so.
I got a question. Let's devil's advocate, what if one is proposed Monday? Drops in your lap, is there, and then there's no more, that can't be
I guess that would be an attorney question, but I mean, it wouldn't be able to come to our board till next month.
That isn't gonna happen.
no, I don't think so either.
I don't either. I did give everybody, a little printout of something that I found online that I think definitely pertains, especially to this area, in regards to bee population, which is obviously huge for the farmers, that needs to be taken into consideration.
John Kozel also I sent you guys all the link today to, somebody testifying, it looked like at the Senate or something, about some of the things that data centers have effect on people's health and stuff, so it was I listened to it for a little while at work today, but if you have a chance, click on that link and listen to that.
And I've got another article here that I ran out of ink on my printer, so I couldn't print copies, but maybe we could get that out to the group as well. That pertains to health risks and cancer and other things.
Sure.
Very interesting article, so.
Yeah, the more we learn about this.
I can scan it, if you want to hand it, here, I'll scan it and email it to all of you.
I'll make a motion to accept the ordinance to amend the zoning ordinance regarding the moratoriums.
It's moved by Barb to recommend the approval of an ordinance to amend the zoning ordinance regarding moratoriums. Is there a second to that motion?
Second.
Second by Marcy. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed signify by saying nay. Passed unanimously. Now we're down to other informational. Is there anything other than informational this time?
I've got something. I'm on the Kent County Ag Preservation Board, and they're having a kind of informational session on anybody who wants to look into ever preserving their farm or wants to preserve their farm. They've had one already out at Cedar Springs, and they're having another one. This is for, it's at 13955 Cascade Road in Lowell on Thursday, February 19th at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And Haley Steichman will be there too, if anybody wants any information on that, so.
Thanks, Rob. Anything else under other information? This time, is there any other public comment? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Moved by Marcy, and second by Barb.
That's the
Any
shortest
further
one.
discussion? No. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, signify by saying nay. Passed unanimously, and we're adjourned.
Deal.
I thought of this